Okay, so for like the last 4 days or so, we've been rewriting logarithms as exponentials, rewriting exponentials as logarithms, back and forth. And then yesterday, we condensed and expanded logarithms. We solved logarithms like with mental math, the simple ones. And now we're going to kind of put all that together. So it's super, super easy. I'm going to solve this logarithmic equation. But in order to solve it, I have to have just one logarithm. So before I solve it, I need to condense it. And since they have like bases, I can just follow the log properties that we talked about yesterday. So I have two logarithms separated by addition. So how am I going to put them back together?
Multiply.
Multiply. So I can write this as log base 3 of 9 times x plus 2 equals 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and distribute that 9. So log base 3 of 9x plus 18 equals 4. Once you have it as one logarithm, then you can rewrite it as an exponential. So remember, your base is your base, your answer is your exponent. So I'm going to rewrite this as 3 to the 4th power equals 9x plus 18. Is everybody okay?
Okay, so your other log 3 just combined with
So now I can, this is just an equation I can solve. 3 to the 4th power, 81. So I have 81 equals 9x plus 18. And you're just going to solve this for x. So I'm going to subtract 18 from both sides. And I get 63 equals 9x. So x equals 7. Now, one little caution. It doesn't happen on this worksheet, but it could happen later on. Logarithms, like radicals, can have extraneous roots. So you can get a problem that will give you answers that don't really work. So you just have to check, and they're super easy to check. I just have to take the number and plug it back into both of the logarithms. This one doesn't have an x, so there's nowhere to plug it. This one I plug right here, and as long as what's in the argument is positive, it's fine. So 7 plus 2 is 9, positive 9 works. Let's say that this was log x minus 18, and I wouldn't plug 7 in. 7 minus 18 would give you negative 12. That won't work, because you can't take a negative logarithm. So that would make it an extraneous root. But this time it's not. So you just have to look real quick and check. Okay, so you should be able to do 2 through 6. Now. They are, because the subtraction leads to division, and division is harder.